very, very well. I'll do this live sort of walk and talk as I'm walking through the surrounding areas of Suffolk. Reason why I'm doing this video today basically is to give you a bit of insight of what's going to be coming up this year on E20, basically, if I'm being honest. I'm going to start off with a few things. First thing, basically, is that some of the boys won't be on the channel. They've basically turned around and said to me it's just not for them. Yeah, which is understandable. Mitch will jump on from time to time when he's free. He's always said to me he's been open and up front about it. So I'm going to start off with Mitch and I'll work my way through all the boys and then get to me till last. Mitch has always said that he's always up for coming on, but he just can't commit full time, which is fair enough. When you've got to work and you've got to go through sort of like things with your missus and things like that, well, I can understand it. And Mitch has turned around and basically said to me that he can't commit to it full time. Now, that's fine. That's fair enough. Now, Alfie, aka WestHamOnline, currently known now as West Ham Live 5, has not given me no clarity whatsoever, right? And I feel a bit gutted about Alf, I'm not going to lie. I've backed him up for a lot of stuff, a lot of shit, and I feel that he's really, if you can't give me a straight answer whether you want to be on it or not, then that tells me all I need to know, right? So basically Alf turned around and said it's not really for him. Yeah, I've asked him to come on numerous times and he's always sort of said, no, I don't know, right? So basically Alf will most likely not appear on here unless he messages me and says so, because I'm not going to keep reaching out to him. As far as I know, Clive is heading to Australia, so it's going to be very hard for me to get Clive on the channel. And good luck to him. Listen, good luck to him. Yeah, if he wants to go over there, new venture and all that. And the man's been all the way around Europe over the last few months. Yeah, it'd be very hard to get Clive on the channel. But Clive was always a good member of E20. I'm not going to lie. I like Clive. Me and him clashing on a lot of things, but I like the passion in the man. And if he's heading to Australia, then obviously so be it. Do you know what I'm saying? Good luck to him on that. Now, that leaves Lucas. Lucas can't fully commit all the time. Yeah, he can commit on like 1 or 2 days, but then it's very hit and miss with Lucas. Yeah. Now, obviously, there's a time difference there. He's 5 hours behind, so when I do something in the afternoon, he's just waking up. If I want to do something in the evening, the late evening, then he's either going to the gym or he's doing stuff with his mates or whatever. So it's very, very tricky, yeah? So Lucas is going to probably be a bit part person as of next year. Jump on when he wants to. And yeah, just when he's available, really. Do you know what I'm saying? And now this leaves it sort of down to me to a point, yeah? Because obviously Tom does all the graphics, but he never comes on the channel, so that's perfectly fine, yeah? With me, I'm going to be straight and honest, I am tired of doing this on my own, right? I'm going to do it for 1 more year on my own, right? And a lot of stuff will be on my own. The afterthought will be on my own, the player ratings will probably be on my own, and it'll probably be shows where I choose to get people on rather than need people on, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? And yeah, it's Broski, you can have a shout out, mate. Hope you're well. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, listen, I'll get to the shout outs in a minute. But for me, in all being honest, this YouTube game is fucking clicky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. And you know, I'm just tired really, if I'm being honest, truthfully honest. And you know, it's one of the ones where I've started it up in September 21, 1st of September. It's come up to 3 years that I've been doing it. I'm no real further forward than I wanted to be back then. Do you know what I mean? So I'm probably going to give it another year and then probably shut it down, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? FBI says you're Nick's son. I most certainly am. Come and find me. Join up with the three hammers. Nah, what it is, usual, yeah? As I've got all these people in my chat. It's just I'm tired, man. That's all it is. Just tired of shit. And, you know, it can get to you from time to time, yeah? I've been thinking about this for a long time. And, you know, we was quite a tight little crew on E20. We was all really tight, but it seems like we've just disembarked everything. Now the boys are young lads, they're all younger than me. And the thing is, I'll be honest, that they ain't got the same desire as I have. Obviously, I'm the one who built it up on my own. I'm the one who's just sort of grafted the fucking nuts. Don't get me wrong, they've all got stuck in. They've all had a right good go. But if it's something that you have done and someone else comes into it, they ain't gonna have the same desire as the person who's made it. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically it really. Do you know what I'm saying? It's but as you say, I see what Robert just said there in the chat. A year's a long time. It is, but it's just tiring on your own, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be straight and honest when I say this, because that's the way I fucking am. Yeah? In this community, I've never known it to be so clicking all my life. I've been in the building game, and you see clicks in there. I've seen clicks in the pool game when I was playing pool. But in this West Ham community, if your face don't fit, you just not. They will just disembark you straight away and fuck you off. So don't get me wrong, I'll do my own thing as I always do. This is not like a sympathy thing or nothing. This is me just being real. Alf is just not on it, so he's out. Clive is going to Australia, so he's most probably out. Mitch is on it, but as of when. And then basically it just leaves me and Lucas, who just sort of run the show. Now, obviously, as I say with Lucas, time difference, things like that. I might want to do something in the afternoon and he's not even awake. So mainly, as I show you this scenery where I'm at in a minute, it's basically going to be me. And it all depends, because I don't want to get run over or anything. It all depends on how I feel. Now, there's only so much you can do, let's be honest, before you start getting tired. Do you know what I'm saying? And last year I was getting very tired, extremely fucking tired of it all. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Lopetegui's arrived today, which is good news, and all that. I was going to show you this. This is my scenery. Look at that. Look. Bit of peace and tranquility. Do you know what I'm saying? But what we got? We always got one fucking idiot who wants to decide to thingy, so he gets removed straight away. But yeah, that's about it really. And yeah, like, it's a shame because as I say, I fucking really tried my hardest to build this up, yeah. And in this sort of community, it's fucking so clicky, man. Honestly, so fucking clicky. Like, and what it is I'm a sort of person, I'd help anyone, literally help anyone. I've helped all the like the up and coming channels grow and all that, but I just feel like I'm going to say it, I feel like some of the boys have fucking, yeah, done me up a little bit. Especially Alf, to a point. I'm going to be honest. Alfie was a polarising figure on E20. Used to give me a lot of grief, hell of a lot of grief. And I don't think Alf's on it, if I'm honest. I think the whole Moyes gimmick, right, was his thing. And now that's dead in the water. He's like, well, I've got nothing else to come on for. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Maybe it's my own fault, if I'm being honest. If I'm going to be real. Because I should have just set a fucking bar and said, right, that's it. No more. But I didn't. I got a bit... I put trust in everyone. And, yeah, it's sort of fallen flat on my face. But, you know what? I'm a big boy. I get on with it. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. To be fair, I don't know, take you from the beginning. I didn't know how to take you from the beginning, but I think you're a stand-up bloke. Listen, man, listen. One thing with me, right, I've done so much on this channel over the last 2.5 years. I remember, not this Christmas just gone, previous Christmas, when people were struggling from COVID and things like that. I went out and bought 2 shirts and donated them to fucking subscribers. Yeah? I'm actually alright. The problem is people don't know how to take me. Yeah? And people don't like how straight to the point I am. Like, I'm not one of these fucking PG people who like, just sit there and just go like a nodding fucking dog. It's not how I work. Never has been, never will be. And what I say on the stream, I would say to someone. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how the way how I've always been. The difference is that everyone is sort of, and listen, there's a lot of like good proper channels out there, yeah, who have been doing this for years, right? And I look at some of the up and coming ones, right? I shout out one of them, Bubbling Irons. They deserve a lot of respect because they're 3 lads. They're good lads, really, all 3 of them, and they all sort of have got their own sort of care and compassion for the club. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I think they're a good one. I think Jazz also, like anyone who remembers Jazz from WestHamOnline, he used to be a fucking, like, he's a proper fan. He messaged me the other day. He said, "Oh, we're going to do a video and all that." And I'm like, "Do you know what, Jazz? I can't be bothered, man. I done that England game yesterday, 3 hours, and I was fucked. I was like, I fucked for watching England play, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I've got to start again. Yeah, that's how it feels, right? It feels like I've got to start again on my own and having people on again. Like it's been a reset. So, you know, let me get you this view. See what it's like to be out in the countryside, eh? Beats the fucking ends, I know that. But yeah, listen, that's basically it really. Like I've been going for like 13.5 minutes now, so I ain't gonna ramble on too long. But yeah, this year will probably be my final year. I'm gonna keep working on it and like trying to build it up. And obviously in a year's time, July the 1st, 2025, I might look at it different. But at the minute, I feel like I'm doing it because it's a fucking chore. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it shouldn't be like that. Now things change, mentalities change. But if I've got to sit there and do a lot of stuff on my own, it gets tiring after a little while, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I done all that years ago and it fucking nearly killed me. Like one man who I can thank, right, who I've got a lot of time for, is Charlie Walsh from Hammer's Chat. I will forever give him credit for everything that he done. Do you know what I'm saying? As people walk past on my live stream, lovely. Yeah, listen, Charlie Walsh, shout out to him. Yeah, and I've got a lot of time for him, a hell of a lot. He said to me 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, sorry, when I was doing something for another channel. He said, James, he said, you're so on this, yeah, it's going to end up turning you over if you don't sort yourself out. And that's how I feel like I've gone to now, if I'm honest. And listen, like, as I've always said, the channel's an open space for anyone to come on and have their say. Right, I don't hold back from anyone from coming on. Yeah, the link's there. You got something to say about West Ham, about anything really, you're more than welcome to come on. And it's never been, how can I put it? I've never been one to hold anyone back from not wanting to come on. Never, not once. Right, I've never said to someone's appeared in my green room and I thought, fuck that, I don't want that person on my channel. Not once. So yeah, it's just tiring, man. Honestly, it really is. And with life and everything else, it can get you down, honestly. And it's me, I'm gonna be straight, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, fuck, you know, I've been on this for nearly 3 years, right? And I'm not being funny, I've put the fucking hours in, mate, I'll tell you that now. I've done so much stuff. And I'm a bit like Marmite, you either like me or you don't. There's no in between, so yeah. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get to your stuff, see what you want to say. Where are you, James? I'm currently out in Suffolk, mate, at my missus's house. So I just said to her, I said I'm gonna go out for a walk, do this video or live stream. So I like it on this live stream. It's all right. It's pretty good. It's easy to sort of manoeuvre. And yeah, I just thought I'd come out for a walk out the house and yeah, show you the sights of Suffolk. What we've got, Robert. James, take some time away from yourself and come back when all the rumours and that stop. In a month you'll be recharged. That's what I've got to do, Robert, if I'm honest. Because I get I'm too emotionally attached. I'll tell you what it is, what I think one of my problems is where I don't go to games because I haven't set foot in there in the new stadium, because obviously the owner, that upsets me to a point, because I know that geezer's robbing the fucking public. Yeah, and the problem is now people are starting to see it. Do you know what I'm saying? People are starting to, I ain't gonna say wake up, but people are starting to realise what the problem is. Do you know what I mean? And the problem is the man at the top of the mountain. But yeah, I think maybe that's one of the triggers in me, because maybe it's because I don't go. And the thing is, I won't go in there until he's gone, because he's just a fucking wrong, if I'm honest. You always get good, different views from the fan base. Your channel is a different opinion. Don't look to competition. There's room for many of us. Show how you feel in the season under Lopetegui era. I think what it was last season, I'm going to be honest, last season was so draining, yeah. And listen, I can respect anyone's opinion on Moyes, yeah, if you've got a valid one, yeah. Now, if you don't like his style of play and all that, I understand that, and fair enough. But we'd win a game and it'd be like, it felt like we was losing every week. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the Lopetegui era's here now, and I'm a bit fearful. I'm going to be straight, because if it don't kick into gear straight away, right, this is me, if it don't kick into gear straight away, we might have the same situation as we had last season, right? Because you know our fan base are so easy to react, but I'm guilty of that. So yeah, listen, I'm a bit fearful, but I'm not against change, because change is always good. Do you know what I'm saying? Adam, James, take care of some break, recharge the batteries. Yeah. The Australian worm firm, what a fucking name that is. Charlie is awesome. Yeah, listen, Charlie is awesome, mate. Charlie's a good man, honestly. I tell you what, he's one man that doesn't get a lot of credit. Yeah, and that geezer sits there. And listen, I've started doing a few watch-alongs with the England games. And I'm going to be straight, fucking heavy duty, mate. And Charlie does a watch-along every single West Ham game. Yeah, win, lose or draw, that man is there, right? And how he does it every single game, I've got no idea, but fair play to him. Mike Theory, big up James, thanks mate. Can you merge with another channel and share like? Nah, a lot of the other lads, listen, like the thing is, everyone's got their own baby, innit? To a point. Everyone's got their own channel that they've made and all that. It's just tiring, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just tiring. When you've got to set a stream up, you've got to go on there. You've got to make sure everything's done properly. Yeah, you've got to present yourself in a decent way. And how can I put it? If your life is not going as good as you want it to be going, and you're got to go on there and you've got to do another video on your own, another video, it just gets tiring, right? I've got an idea how I'm going to space it out, yeah, next season. And I've been thinking about it for the last few weeks, it goes. Obviously, with everything that's been going on, with the Euros and everything, I've been having a few ideas about how I can space it out and make it decent, but, you know, not over the top, as I go past the geezer who's digging up the floor. But let's get past him, mate. Hold on. I'll be back with you in a sec. So yeah, what I'm saying is everyone's got their own stuff. Big up James. Stick with your team through thick and thin. And ban them. Nah. It's not about banning them, mate. Honestly, I've been with West Ham through fucking everything, mate. You know what I'm saying? Charlie is one chilled out geezer. Trust me, if I had an ounce of Charlie's chill, I'd be a very chilled out person, let's put it like that. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm happy to jump on and do bits and bobs next season if you need more people to help you out. Me old mucker, you have too many chins up the irons. I have, mate. They don't call me Fat Boy Fever for a laugh, do they? Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or chinny chin chin. So there you go. You can't beat too many chins, mate. It's good living. So there you go. Have you spoken to Gates? Yes, maybe he can work with you. No, listen, Gates is, yeah, again, right, them boys. Forged from iron. What it is, what I've noticed over the last few years, right, is this. That a lot of channels start off doing all right, and then they start fading out. And I think my fade is starting to happen now. I'm starting to fade out. Right, I shouldn't really give a shit, if I'm honest. I really shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I should really go, you know what, fuck it, just do it on your own, James. But when you've got a missus, you've got a life, you've got like other priorities in hand, I don't want it to be second nature, if that makes sense, or third nature. Like, I've always sort of put it, because I've always took it fucking serious. That's the problem with me, I've always took it serious. So, maybe that's my own fault, to a point. But, you live and learn, don't you? Wonder where that goes. Yeah. Let's have a look. Someone's gaff. Hold up. Yeah, so, you know, I'm just walking around the fucking block there enough. Yeah. I'll show you where I'm walking to now before I get this going. The streets of no return. So yeah, what did you think of us last night? I thought England were lucky, mate. Extremely lucky. And I think if you play like that against Switzerland, we're getting done. But it could work the other way. It could be the biggest kick up the arse they've ever had in their life. And they could end up sorting themselves out, and then kicking into gear, then bringing it home. I think England get to the semi-final. I don't know why, I've got a feeling England get done in the semis. I really do. So yeah, a lot of all side streets really, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are left because of Moyes and the negativity. They'll be back and have a good start to the season. I think what it is with the Moyes thing it was so divisive. It really was. It was, let's be honest, it was fucking toxic, wasn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? If you sort of didn't agree with someone, you was prepared to have a row with someone. Do you know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be like that. It should never have been like that, really. Obviously now, that's all gone, new season. But I'm going to be honest, I am a little sceptical about it. I really am. Like, because I just know, I've seen it before. If you start slow, people start fucking moaning, etc. So, yeah. Southgate is too stubborn. Where is the street? Have no names here. What we got here? Final one. Let's have a look. There's a nice old bench up there, which I'm going to go and sit on. If you're only in this for the love of the game, so to speak, James, there's no need to stress. Do the channel when you want. You're not on. Fuck it off, a bit clear in mind. Full art. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know. Like you're saying. Just gets a bit, you know. The problem is that when all the boys, I've sort of brought all the boys in, and listen, they're young lads, right? Lucas is obviously about 9 years younger than me. All the other lads are in their 20s, like late 20s, early 20s, and you know, when it comes to things in life, it's just never going to be a priority, is it? You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I've been there. Do you know what I mean? So I know what it's all about. But you know, it is what it is. I'm walking to. I'm also walking down the street. I'm going to show you something there. Look, before I go. That's where I'm going to. The pub. Do you know what I'm saying? There's the boozer. And that's where I'll be going. Right, I'm going to wrap this video up. Appreciate you listening to me ramble on. Hope everyone is all good. And I will see you again very soon. Take it easy. Peace.